Welcome back, everybody, to Masseys and Maples. It's been quite a while since I've filmed a video. I've posted some random videos, shorts. I posted a video on the Farmall M recently. That was an old video. That was from a couple months ago. That was early this summer, late spring. Just because I've been so busy this summer. I moved, for one thing, so that's why a lot of the scenery from now on is going to look a lot different. I should be getting the workshop set up here in the next couple of months. Today I just kind of wanted to go over some stuff and catch up, because it's been a long time since I've filmed an up-to-date video. Right here we've got the Farmall M and the TO35. Kind of sitting in our tractor graveyard at the moment. Recently, we believe, after some diagnosis, that the starter has the starter's bad on the Ferguson. So we're going to be taking that off shortly and hopefully getting it rebuilt. We are going to do a little bit more troubleshooting before we actually do that, but that's our current belief on that. The Farmall M, after we moved it up here, my tire went flat again. I'm thinking that there's something inside of the tire still that popped it, because I can't seem to find a hole in it. So I'm going to be taking that off in the near future, hopefully, and finding the hole in the tube. Also, I apologize for the background noise. It's the traffic and road noise is busy and loud, so I apologize, but there's not much I can do about that. And the crickets are very loud today. And it should still run just fine. I haven't actually tried starting it recently, but that's the current state of that, is I just can't really move it until I get that tube replaced, because the tire won't hold air at all. So I'm guessing it's a decent sized hole in that tube. Now, as we walk over to my garden tractors, I made a new purchase, which I think was included in one of my shorts recently. I have bought this little Simplicity. I picked it up at an auction a couple weeks ago. I've never had a desire to own a Simplicity. I just saw a good opportunity to maybe resell it. So, it's an 18 horsepower hydrostatic with hydraulic lift and power steering, and it turns over. I mean, I cleaned it up a lot. I'll include a before and after picture on when I got this. I pressure washed. It's not perfect, but it's quite a bit better. 48-inch deck. It's kind of rusty, and the rims are actually in pretty decent shape, but my left rear tire goes flat after some time, so it turns over. I need to pull the carburetor off it and clean it and change the spark plugs on it, but hopefully I'll have that going soon. Let me know if you want to see a video on that. Over here I've got the lovely 147. I took all three. So I got the 147 right here. The 7. Ooh, I got some thunder. I've got the 74. Wow, that thunder is loud. Okay, I've got the 1974 129 right here, and then I got the mower deck, and then I have the 73 under here, which nobody has seen. Or when I say nobody, I haven't posted anything for videos on this, because it was sitting for a long time back at my previous house. I never did much with it. I love it. It's a great tractor. It's beautiful. And I actually got it running again recently, so I did actually post that one video of it running, or one short, I guess. But I had all three of them out the other day, and I was driving it around the hayfield, and ironically, my generator belt decided that it had its last leg. So I've got to pull that out and get that replaced. Other than that, though, all three of my Cubs run. So this one runs good. Here's the mower deck for it, which I pulled off just because I was towing some wagons around with it through the hayfield and didn't feel like dragging the mower deck along with it. And I mean, it's easy to pull on and off, so I decided with that. And then I've got a flat tire on the front of this one, so I think it just has a bad seal. I think so. I had a short way back when, where I was using this tractor to pull that one through the hayfield, and it popped off its bead, and I got mud up in there. So I think it's still related to that. But I guess I will. I'll have to pull it off and clean it up and look at it. I guess we can look at this a little bit. It's a pretty clean little tractor. I love driving this one, even though it burns oil terribly. So I've thought about maybe making a video on rebuilding that if I decide that's what I want to spend my money on. Let me know what you guys want to see upcoming with the channel. Because obviously, like I said, I've been gone for a long time because I moved. But do you want me to work on this tractor and like possibly end up rebuilding the engine? Because I thought maybe like, obviously winter's coming up here shortly. I mean, I know we're still in August, but it's coming sooner than later. So I've thought about maybe buying a blade for that, because that doesn't require a lot of engine power. Where running the snowblower, that takes up a lot of PTO power right there in itself. Because I don't really want to work the tractor ridiculous if it's burning oil. I don't want to risk blowing or seizing the engine again, because I did seize the engine on this one time. It just overheated and then ended up locking up on me. So I'm going to put the snowblower on this tractor again this winter, I think. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to put the chains and the ag tires back on this again for the snowblower. And then maybe I've considered possibly buying another set of ag tires, because those are like 23 by 8.5. Same with this right here. And then these are 23 by 10.5. I kind of want to get a set of 10.5 ags, which I would maybe put on the 73 with a blade. So I'll see what I end up doing. But that's kind of my thought right now. I've got one mower deck here, and then I've got another mower deck for the 147 right over there. So obviously I've got a lawn mowing season to finish up, but let me know what you want to see. Do you want maintenance videos on like this, or do you want maintenance videos on this? Maybe reviving the simplicity over here, or working, I guess I say maintenance videos. These two are pretty mechanically sound. I've had a fresh oil change to them recently, but I mean, they could probably go for some air filters. Like, what do you want to see? Do you want me to see me playing with them? Like, I guess, such as mudding, or just random. I post a lot of random videos of driving them. So, do you want to see that, or do you want, like, actual mechanical videos? Is what I want to know. So, let me know down in the comments. I mean, I've got other things, too, such, I mean, we've got the go-kart, which I've had a couple videos on in the past. Just let me know what you guys want to see. That was my little update. I hope I didn't bore you guys. I appreciate everybody who stuck with me over the last couple months with my lack of posting. But I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys next time.